In India, on Diwali Day, your collaboration with Reliance for that phone, the new phone that you've launched with a made for India operating system, um, launched. And um, how do you see this market evolving? And when what are the kind of prospects you see for a product like this?
Look, I'm very excited. For me, what that effort and our partnership with Reliance Geo in this particular case, there is. You mentioned the pandemic, and that digital shift. We are seeing more people accessing computing, trying to get mobile phones, and many of them are still on feature phones, and we are trying to design a high quality smartphone at affordable price points, but in a way that's localized for the needs of Indian market, right? And that's why it's a deep effort, right? We are not taking Android assets. We are investing in Android. For example, investing in AI to do translation better, bringing Google Lens so that people can and Google Voice so that people can actually interact with the device in many languages in an easier way. So we're designing something for the local market in partnership with Reliance, who deeply understands the market too, and we are trying to push the boundaries there. In my long experience, anytime you work on something like this, it takes time to play out, but the impact ends up being big, because it profoundly impacts the ability for many people to get access to computing and to this digital journey. And in that way, I think it's an exciting part of the Digital India vision, and will end up being an accelerant for it over time. But it's the first step in that process, and couldn't be more excited. We have a phone out, and we'll continue iterating and building.
What are the other new things you're looking at in India? What do you want to try out here? Where do you see big opportunities here?
India's, for a few years, I had felt coming to India, whenever I would meet entrepreneurs there, I could see the potential of the startup ecosystem and what's possible in India. And it's heartening to see the number of startups now which are proving themselves on a global stage, and the unicorns that are getting created. So it's an exciting time in India for us. I want to help in a few ways. Last year we committed 10 billion US dollars to the India digitization fund. And as part of that, we want to support companies in India, solving newer things. We want to provide them with AI and technologies and platforms so that they can scale up their ideas and reach more users. A lot of our services would allow people to export outside of India as well. So we are investing in foundational infrastructure like that. Third, I view India as a place over time we will be able to build things and take it globally. The first example of that for us was Google Pay. Looking at what had happened in India with UPI, understanding India is going to be ahead of everyone else in digital payments. We invested in Google Pay, and the foundation of that app and experience is what is making its way to our other markets around the world. And so both, I'm excited about building for India first, and also building in India to solve problems globally as well. And I think that's an exciting new phase. But above all, I would say what we do will end up being a small portion compared to the scale of the innovation I see in India across the ecosystem. And I think we will play a strong enabling role, be it through Google Cloud, be it through the AI technologies we provide, or be it towards expanding Android and supporting the market with initiatives like the JioPhone.